Guys, red code bias here on the Nikon Z. This is the swashbuckler. All right, this is what you're not hearing about. Everyone's talking about shoot. You got to shoot raw, and you have to shoot red code raw, or you won't get a good image. Guys, it's got a 265 format built in with the red code bias, so it gives you the look of the red without having to go raw. All right, guys, this is red code raw. Now, obviously, this is going to be the best video quality you're going to get out of this camera. This is by far, this is the one, because you can change your ISO, you can change your white balance all after the fact. You can adjust it if it was off. So basically I'm on the low base ISO of 800 on this, and this is the raw. Okay, so I adjusted it. Obviously I applied the LUT. I got the view assist on so I can see what it's going to look like, but obviously this is a great image. But if you put them side by side, see how close you can make them look. As long as you're not going crazy with, as long as you expose right and everything, it's fine. H.265 is good for most usages anyways, but it's good to have this. This is just like an extra bonus because you can, it's the next level, right? It's the next level of cinema. But this is the raw, and as you can see as we go through the profiles, this looks amazing, but so do the other ones. Unless you're doing side-by-side pixel peep, and you're not going to notice any major difference at all. So, all right, guys, except the file sizes are huge, but hey, whatever. This is red code raw. For general usage, you're not going to be able to tell. Guys, you're not going to be able to tell. Now, obviously, if you're doing weddings and you're, doing big productions or something, documentaries, whatever, then you might want to shoot the raw because you'll have that extra information. But guys, this is 10-bit red code bias on here, and this is the 265. And they're saying, oh, it's not sharp. Well, zoom in, check this out. Does that look sharp? Do you see noise in the background, all crazy? I shot my dog's 30,000, 26,000 ISO, and it still looked good. I mean, there's a little grain, but I'll put that up on the screen for you. But guys, this is a swashbuckler in this camera. Like if you just want to shoot this on YouTube or streaming, whatever, you can just put it on this and let it roll, right? You can just let it roll. You don't have to go raw and, all those gigabytes a second. This is the same as the H.265 of the normal standard, the neutral. So this is red code bias. Now let's go ahead and go through the other profile settings, and you can see what those look like if you're just doing the H.265. Okay, so this is red code bias. Looks like the red code, like if you just kind of apply the LUT, and then you can kind of adjust it from here. But it's still 10 bits, so you can push and pull the colors. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the other profiles so you can see what those look like and see if you like those here on the ZR. All right, guys, this is auto, straight out. Like if you pick auto and it does its own auto, this is that. All right, so this is the auto profile, and this even looks good, to be quite honest with you. This is the auto profile. All right, guys, this is the standard. The last one was auto. That's where it's just going to pick where it thinks it's going to be the best, whatever profile it thinks you're using. But this is standard. So if you put it on standard, straight out of camera, pretty much this is what you get. All right, so this is the standard color profile. All right, guys, I like this one. This is the neutral color profile, and this one's good too. One thing I like about the S12 that I can do that I can't do on this is I can change the profiles on the fly. Like just go boom, 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 boom from one to another. This one won't let you do that. You gotta hit record, then change it, and then hit record again. That I like better on the S12, but whatever. Usually not going to go through 15 different profiles, but we're testing this. So this is the neutral profile, guys. How's this look? All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, guys, this is the vivid profile. Does it look vivid? I don't really care for vivid. It's just too colorful. I mean, I can drop it down and make it look better, but nevertheless, this is the vivid color profile. Vivid color profile on the ZR. All right, let's go ahead and go to the next one. For all you Alfred Hitchcocks out there, this is the Monochrome, if you want black and white. here it is. Probably don't need to stay on this one much longer because you pretty much know what this is. It's black and white. It's monochrome. But if you wanted a somber look, wanted to feel a little gritty and old school, this is the one for you. All right, next one. All right, guys, this is Rich Tone Portrait. I'm using there's a lot of them on here. I don't know, 30. I'm going to use the most probably used ones on here. There was a couple more monochromes as well, but I'm not going to mess with all 3 different, one is a little more deeper, one's a little more faded. Black and white's black and white. I mean, you can play with that, but this is Rich Tone Portrait, right? This is like a portrait. Huh? How's that look? How's that look? Does it look portraity? All right, this is Rich Tone Portrait. Let's go to the next one. Now, this one is interesting. It's called Landscape. I'm thinking it's for like, probably when you got, you're showing a lot of scenes of like, like a landscape, like the sun's going down, sunset. Looks like it's got really deep blacks, man, they all look good, guys, just all of them look good, all of them. But this is a landscape. Landscape. Let's go to the next one. This one's cool. It's like a dark. It's called Somber. So apparently, like, you want to create a dark scene, really deep, kind of dip down blacks, kind of like a somber look. If you're looking for that cinematic darkness, extra dark, a little extra contrast. This is called Somber. Now, obviously, I'm not going through all these. There's some of them where like it's called Pop, like a teal one, Dream. It's I'm not going to go through all those. I'm going to go through the main ones here. But this is Somber. Does it give you a somber feel? Looks like my lips are really red, like I got lipstick on. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, here's one more black and white. This is called a Carbon. Reminds me of like old Shane movies, like 1950s, and the cowboys with their hats on. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. So how's this look? Like this big monitor on the ZR for sure. How does that look? Carbon. All right, that's enough for that one. Let's go to Cine Red Bias again and finish this out. All right, guys, back to Cine Red Bias. So it's just kind of neutrally cinematic, like raw, like not quite like raw, but you know what I'm saying? It's like red raw, but it's just like H.265. So all these were H.265. So I know there's some haters out there. Oh, the H.265 is horrible. It's mush. Really? Guys, this is not mush. All right, it's a 6K, 30 frames per second. I'm on the Nikon 40mm f2. And I'll do some tests next. I got the Viltrox adapter with the Z E-mount lenses. First, I tried the 28-75, works great. But anyways, that's another video. But what do you think profile-wise, guys? What profile would you choose if you were going to use any of this? Or do you like, no, I only shoot raw. Forget all of that. Just out of curiosity, which one would you choose? Because these are the H.265s. I wanted to go through them, show you what they look like, so you can see for yourself. Put them up on the big screen, the TV, whatever, and see if it's useless mush. Of course it's not. It's beautiful, guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.